In today's video, we're comparing FastestVPN and ExpressVPN so you can see whether a budget VPN is enough or if paying for a premium service really does make a difference. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and my goal here is to make this super simple and super clear. So we're gonna walk through what it actually feels like to use each of these VPNs day to day and which one makes more sense depending on your lifestyle, budget, and goals online. A lot of comparison videos make it seem like you either need the most expensive tool or you're doing something wrong. But the truth is, most people don't need the absolute top tier security features, while some others absolutely do. So this video is going to help you understand both sides without pushing you towards either unless it really fits your needs. So let's get into it. So let's start off with what each VPN actually is. So FastestVPN is a budget-friendly VPN. It's designed for someone who wants privacy, encryption, and the basics at a very low price. Think of it like your starter fitness gym membership of VPNs. You get access, you get the core tools, and you can protect your device without spending too much. It covers the essential privacy needs and gives you a very simple, straightforward experience. And then ExpressVPN, on the other hand, is a premium VPN. This is more like joining a high-end gym with extra equipment, better facilities, and then a higher membership fee. You're paying for speed, global servers, streaming power, and extra reliability. If you're online a lot, streaming across regions or traveling internationally, that's where you'll definitely feel the difference. So right away, this comparison already tells us we're looking at budget versus premium and basic versus advanced. Both can be the right choice. It just depends on who you are and what your needs are. Security and protection. Now let's talk about security, because at the end of the day, the main point of a VPN is protecting your privacy, your personal information, and your internet activity. FastestVPN gives you solid encryption and a kill switch, and it keeps your browsing private. This means if you're using public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop or airport and you turn the VPN on, your data stays encrypted and it's just harder to intercept. That alone already puts you ahead of most people online. For everyday users who just want privacy and don't want to overthink it, this already checks the main box. Now, ExpressVPN, on the other hand, takes security a bit further. You, of course, get strong encryption, but you also get leak protection, audited no logs policies, faster security protocols, and a wider network of secure servers. This level of protection is helpful if you really value privacy or if you browse in places where internet tracking is aggressive or certain websites are restricted. ExpressVPN is built to give peace of mind in deeper situations, not just casual browsing. The way to think about it is this: if you mostly browse the web, check emails, watch YouTube, and shop online, FastestVPN gives you enough protection. If you work online, travel, access sensitive information, or want stronger privacy, ExpressVPN gives you more layers and more confidence. Neither is wrong, they just serve different levels of needs. Everyday experience and performance. Next, let's talk about how they feel to use day to day, because you can have the safest VPN in the world, but if it slows your internet or constantly glitches, you won't keep it on. FastestVPN usually works smoothly when you connect to nearby servers and do regular browsing or streaming. You can watch shows, scroll social media, shop online, and even stream movies without struggling. It might not always be the fastest across every location, and sometimes you'll notice slower speeds on faraway servers, but for everyday living, it feels normal and easy. ExpressVPN, on the other hand, feels smoother and faster across nearly all servers, especially if you stream HD or 4K video, switch countries often, or run multiple devices on the VPN at once. It's been optimized a lot for performance, so when you're connecting to servers across the world, it just tends to feel quick and stable. If you stay local and want to protect your privacy while you browse and stream casually, FastestVPN keeps up just fine. Now, if you stream in different countries, game online, or just want consistently fast speeds everywhere, ExpressVPN definitely feels stronger. So think about it like this: FastestVPN, a Toyota, reliable, affordable, and gets the job done. ExpressVPN, a luxury SUV, smoother ride, better performance, but higher cost as well. Streaming. Does each work with platforms? Streaming is a huge reason why people buy VPN, so let's talk about it. FastestVPN can access streaming content, but sometimes certain platforms may not work every single time, or you may just need to switch servers. If you primarily stick to a few platforms and you don't constantly change regions, this may not bother you at all. ExpressVPN is known for being extremely reliable for streaming across regions. If you like to watch content libraries from other countries, travel, and want to still watch your home shows, or just want a smoother streaming experience overall, ExpressVPN performs better and just feels easier, honestly. If streaming is your hobby or part of your lifestyle, you will definitely feel the difference. But if you mostly watch regular content from your home country, the budget option works just fine. Device support. Another thing to consider is how many devices you actually want to protect. FastestVPN allows a generous number of connections depending on the plan, which is great if you have multiple phones, a laptop, a tablet, and maybe even want to protect a family member's device as well. ExpressVPN also covers multiple devices and supports almost every type of platform, from laptops to phones, tablets, smart TV, and everything in between. If you have a more tech-heavy setup or a household that needs strong VPN support across a lot of devices, ExpressVPN can feel more seamless. For many casual users, though, FastestVPN will cover everything you need without paying the premium pricing. But if you like everything synced and polished across multiple devices, ExpressVPN just gives a better overall experience. Okay, now let's talk about the pricing, because this is a big deciding factor for a lot of people. So like I mentioned, FastestVPN is extremely affordable. If you want to check them out yourself, we do have an exclusive link down in the description below. So they actually have a lifetime special deal going on right now. So you can save 93% by paying $40 one time for life. They also even have a 31-day money back guaranteed. So all plans include the WireGuard protocol, password manager, 10 multi-login, P2P optimized, and their no logs policy. And then you can stream on everything you see over here, like Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon, etc. All plans also include things like the internet, kill switch, free malware protection, free NAT firewall, free ad blocker, 256-bit AES encryption, which is standard military grade encryption, 10 multi-logins, unlimited server switching, and 24/7 live chat support. They do have some extra add-ons though. If you need more than 10 multi-logins, you can add more logins for $4 per additional device. You also can purchase a dedicated IP address, which would be $1.49 per month, as well as port forwarding, which is $1.20 per month. So again, even with the add-ons, it's still super budget friendly. Now for ExpressVPN, which again, you can go ahead and click our link down below. We'll go ahead and click Get ExpressVPN. So they actually do have a special deal going on right now. So they've got 1 month, 12 month, and 2 years. You do save on the 12 months. You don't save at the 1 month. I'm going to show you how to get the best price possible, which is essentially paying for the 2 years. So they've got the basic, the advanced, and the pro. With the basic plan, you're saving 73%, which brings it to just $3.49 per month. This gets you their VPN, 10 connections, and then light protection with blocking ads and malicious sites. And with each of these plans as well, you also get a bonus 4 months on top of the 2 years, which is pretty cool. Then we've got the advanced, which is $4.49 per month, and this is saving you 67%. With this, you get the VPN, you get 12 connections, advanced protection for ads, trackers, malicious sites, etc. You also get the password manager, 3 days eSIM by holiday.com, and 50% AirCove, as well as the Identity Defender Lite. So that's theft insurance and credit scanner. Then we've got the Pro plan, which you can save 62%, which brings it to $7.49 per month. With this, you get, of course, the VPN. It goes up to 14 connections. You get advanced protection, password manager, 75% off AirCove, as well as the Identity Defender Pro and a dedicated IP address. So pick a plan that best fits your needs, but as you can see, longer the initial service term, the better price you're going to get, and you can save up to 73%, which is pretty cool. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the pros and cons. Starting off with FastestVPN. So FastestVPN is affordable, simple to use, and great for everyday privacy. It protects your connection on public Wi-Fi. It helps keep your browsing private and works fine for basic streaming and everyday browsing. Feels like a really good bargain and gives you more than enough protection for typical life online. Now for the cons. So you're probably going to notice slower speeds on distant servers, and it may not always be the most consistent option for advanced streaming needs. It does not have as many advanced privacy features, and if you grow into heavier VPN usage later, you might eventually want more power. Now on to ExpressVPN. So ExpressVPN is smooth, fast, reliable, and extremely strong for both privacy and streaming. It performs better globally, handles travel and multi-device use beautifully, and it just gives you that premium feeling of not needing to worry about performance. Now for the cons, it does cost more. And if you're not someone who uses a VPN all day or does not really need that higher end privacy tools, you might not get a full value from the actual price. So both of them are good in their own way. It's just about your unique needs and usage. Let's talk about some bonus tips for choosing between them. One helpful trick is to think about how often you're going to use your VPN. If you only turn it on occasionally, like when you're traveling or using public Wi-Fi, then paying less for FastestVPN ExpressVPN might make more sense. If you plan to have your VPN on all the time for browsing, work, streaming, gaming, and travel, the premium experience from ExpressVPN might feel worth the long-term investment. Another good tip is to consider how much you travel or change networks. If you mostly stay at home and use the internet in predictable ways, FastestVPN will feel pretty comfortable. But if you're always moving between places, traveling internationally, or working remote, ExpressVPN has fewer moments where you need to troubleshoot. Also think about streaming habits. If you love switching regions or watching international titles, premium streaming performance definitely matters. But if you're just watching your usual shows, you might not see enough of a difference to justify the upgrade. And finally, think in terms of comfort level with technology. If you like simple and easy, FastestVPN fits perfectly. If you enjoy tech and like having the best version of something, ExpressVPN might feel more satisfying. So which one should you actually choose? If you want the simplest and most budget-friendly private browsing option and you mostly use your VPN for everyday protection and light streaming, choose FastestVPN for sure. It's a strong first VPN and perfect for someone who wants privacy without complexity or a big investment. Now, on the other hand, if you want premium grade performance, reliable streaming across countries, strong speeds around the world, and a polished experience on many devices, definitely choose ExpressVPN. It's a better fit for frequent travelers, remote workers, heavy streamers, or anyone who wants the strongest and smoothest option. There really is no wrong answer though, just the right match for your needs. The key is to be honest about how much you actually are going to use your VPN and what matters most to you. VPNs don't need to feel overwhelming. The most important thing is choosing one that fits your lifestyle and feels comfortable to actually use. If you prefer simple and affordable, FastestVPN makes sense. If you want performance and peace of mind no matter where you're at, ExpressVPN delivers that premium power. So again, if you want to check out either ExpressVPN or FastestVPN, make sure you use our exclusive link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really just helps us to continue to create free content and reviews just like this. This channel is here to help you understand cybersecurity and privacy tools in a very simple way. If you loved this video, don't forget to like it and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.